Joe Biden the most popular candidate in the history of America? Not. This is the most asinine thing I have ever seen in my life. Let me begin by telling you this. So I made a video the other day and people are like, Kevin, you sound pessimistic. I said, I wasn't pessimistic at all. I wanted to talk people off the ledge that were like, Kevin, you guarantee to win. I did guarantee a win. We won. And by the way, it ain't over. What I was telling you is level set, come down a little bit, calm down. See, people watched the election, the night of the election. And I was like, why would you do that to yourselves? The media wants you, they'd already set you up. Oh, Joe Biden's 10 points ahead in the polls, the polls, the polls, the polls, the polls. We all knew the polls were a lie. They already set you up. Oh, well, the COVID thing, we've got to have mail-in ballots, mail-in ballots. By the way, did you know they tried to get rid of Lincoln with mail-in ballots? So you've got all this setup that's happening. But what I did know with 1,000% certainty is that Donald Trump had become the most popular president in history. There was no questioning his numbers. There was nowhere a Democrat went that could rival Trump's numbers. I don't care if they brought everybody together, Donald Trump's numbers were going to blow them out of the water. And the Democrats knew this. So they did what they did. Democrats cheat. And I said in part 2 of the video that I made, we won, they lost, and we know they cheated, and they don't even care. They gloat about being cheaters. But see, the problem with Democrats is they always overplay their hands and they always underestimate the opponent. Now, I don't know if this is true, but here's what I will tell you. I believe Trump knew he was going to get cheated. And I've heard that he did a few things to prove that they were going to cheat. And all of this will come out in the courts. And this will play itself out. And here's the difference between Donald Trump and Mitt Romney, who got cheated as well. I remember in Philadelphia, they said there were 6 or 7 locations where Romney did not get a single vote. There were also 6 or 7 locations where the voter turnout was over 100%, in other words, of registered voters. And Romney didn't even contest it. So look, that's how the game gets played, except with Trump. So people that were blowing up my phone, Kev, man, you said this was going, I called it. There's no question that Donald Trump is the president of the United States for a second term. Now, he's going to have to fight for it. He's going to have to prove people are wrong. And I saw that he filed charges in Nevada, over 3,000 people. I hope every single one of them goes to prison and has to do the full federal time for what they've done. Because then when that shot of the bow happens across the bow, you're going to see a lot of people getting scared and saying, oh crap, let me go ahead and fess up. So you're going to see a lot of this. All this is going to play out. But here's the biggest part of this that I want you to understand. What the left wants you to believe is that America wanted a brain dead freaking moron who's got dementia, who has a record of achieving nothing, who is so sickly and such a horrible representative of who they are. They hid him from us for the most part. They want you to believe that that man, whose family runs a criminal enterprise, soaking money out of every country that he visited on behalf of us, got his crackhead son millions of dollars, his brother, his sister, his daughter, everybody benefiting from Biden Inc. And they want you to believe that that man brought more enthusiasm to America than baby black frickin' Jesus Barack Obama in 2008. Now, I want you to think about that for a minute. And I want you to reflect back on 2008, because I'm going to tell you what I thought in 2008. Excuse me. I said, there is no way we beat Barack Obama. No way. When it was Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama in 2008, 2008, at the latter part of 2008. That's when I became politically active. Why? Because I made the comment, we don't have a candidate that can beat Hillary Clinton or Barack Obama. We had McCain. Are you serious? And it wasn't that either Hillary Clinton or Barack Obama were good candidates. They both sucked. But what I knew was they had built up the momentum, and we didn't have that momentum. So our best we had was John McCain. That's why everybody got so excited about Sarah Palin, was she was such a breath of fresh air over everything else that we had. Call her what you want, but she was a breath of fresh air. But here's what I said. When it was Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama, I said this at a coffee shop in St. Louis to a lefty who supported Hillary Clinton. I said, you are lucky this time around because you have two candidates that are positioned to be in it. But I said to him, the problem you have being a Hillary supporter is she's not going to win it. I said, this young Black dude with no experience is going to be the next president of the United States. And I'm going to jump in and do everything I can to stop him because I know people like him. They are worthless. They will do nothing, nothing close to what Barack Obama was supposed to do, which was to bring end racial strife. He was supposed to bring the country together. Look, think what you want about him from a Democrat or Republican perspective. If Barack Obama had delivered on the idea of, I'm an intelligent young Black man, yeah, I'm out of my league, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to show that we can come together as a nation and we'll be fine. I would have cheered him like anybody else. But I told people, I warned those of you who said, you know, Kevin, man, I mean, it's historic having the first Black president. And many of you switched over and you voted because you wanted to be part of that history. And 68 million people, the most of any presidential election, a dude who was getting tens, 20, 30,000 people at any event worldwide. He could command audiences that were larger than anything anybody'd ever seen. He was the epitome of rock star status. I remember my oldest son being at Wharton and telling me, Dad, you have no idea the level of excitement on this college campus for Barack Obama. And I said, I'm obviously I'm not there with you, but I do get it. But he warned me, he says, there is nothing that's going to stop this train. And I said, I already know that. So 68 million people voted for Barack Obama to become president. Unprecedented numbers. People were crying, giddy. I don't know what the numbers were for Blacks, but I tell you, we overwhelmingly voted in support of Barack Obama. Middle of the road whites, overwhelmingly so. And he got 68 million votes. And that was the high watermark. And you want to convince me that Joe Biden has 5 million more votes. I don't know what the final count will be, but he was at 73 million votes and not a single Black person gives a crap about that old scumbag. Are you joking? You've got to be, for Democrats, you pressed this way too far. You blew Barack Obama numbers out of the water. 5 million more votes. Now, Trump earned every vote he got and then some. I said Donald Trump will easily blow out Barack Obama's numbers. You want to know why I knew this? Because while Barack Obama started out at the peak and he was, ooh, everybody, I voted for Barack Obama, proudly so. All the gear, plates, the campaign paraphernalia, shirts, you name it. People proudly displayed that crap until 2012, when Barack Obama couldn't get anybody to pay attention to him for any reason whatsoever. Barack Obama couldn't get 500 people to an event in 2012. In 2016, it was worse if he didn't invite Jay-Z or Beyonce. And he proven in this election cycle, guy goes out and campaigns for Joe Biden. Barack Obama can't get 100 people to show up. Joe Biden can't get anybody. But We're supposed to believe that 73 million people, 5 million more than the campaign to end all campaigns until Trump's in 2020, which blew away Barack Obama's numbers legitimately. But Joe Biden got 5 million more votes than Barack Obama when everybody thought he was freaking Superman. You got to be out of your ever-loving mind to believe you can sell that lie. Now, the only question that the Democrats have, they better have some real answers on how they came up with 100% votes, 130,000 votes in a particular district, and not a single one of them for Trump. 60,000 in Michigan, or no, 130,000 in Michigan and 60,000 in Wisconsin, and how these voter rolls are so overly bloated. In fact, in many districts, more voters voted than people are registered to vote. You got a lot of explaining to do. So before you start patting yourselves on the back for trying another coup, understand this. I'm going to predict many of you end up in prison, and I can't wait for this to happen. This is so long overdue to end this crooked nature of the election cycle and get these Democrats in check. Hey, everybody, want to thank you for visiting my channel. I promise you, we're going to deliver some of the best videos you've seen, clever, insightful commentary, and things that you are going to be blown away by. So please keep checking back. Be sure to hit that subscribe button wherever it is. It might be over here. It could be over there. It's somewhere there. Hit that subscribe button and be sure to tell other people about Kevin Jackson and this channel. Thanks very much.